Hello there, long time no see. It's been a hot minute since I have been on the interwebs, and I decided that I needed to probably post an update as to why I've disappeared. So let's get started from the beginning. I graduated from college back in April. I graduated with my bachelor's in English, and I have truly missed going to school and learning and being sociable. And even though I didn't make a whole lot of friends, I still miss like being around other people. And when the pandemic hit and we were thrown into lockdown and I graduated online and I wasn't able to have like this big commencement, it was really hard for me to like cope with and to deal with and like be home all the time. And then it was like turning summer and the weather was becoming beautiful, and I was just like having a hard time, and it was just sad. So I'm glad that Mikhail's been there for me, and he has been such a good support and great rock for me to just hold on to during these difficult, trying times. But graduation was not what I wanted it to be. It was not what I expected. And I was definitely frustrated, but I'm glad that it happened. I'm glad that I've graduated. I'm sad that it's over and I wish I could go back, but school was amazing. And since I've been graduated and thrown into the job world just, willy-nilly, it has been like extremely difficult trying to find a job. There's not a lot of like job availabilities in Idaho. I mean, I'm sure it's difficult around the like United States as well, but there's definitely not any like jobs available at all. And it's gotten even more stressful since like the kids came back from summer break. Well, by kids, I mean the college kids. The college kids came back from summer break, and so now they're all back. And it was just really difficult to find a job. And I applied to pretty much dozens a week. I applied to jobs all the time. I applied to a lot of jobs. Odd jobs, good jobs, jobs that I may have not been fully qualified for, but I still wanted to try because I was like, oh, maybe they'll just give me a chance. But anyway, lo and behold, in August, I applied to work at Down East and I got the job. And I have loved it so far. Down East is a great clothing store. It's targeted mostly towards members of the LDS faith, but it was bought out a couple months ago. So I'm not sure what direction they're moving in, or like if it's just gonna stay geared towards members of the LDS faith, or if they're gonna like incorporate a bunch of other stuff. But that's where I'm working right now. I've loved it. I've loved the people that I've worked with. I've loved the atmosphere. Did not realize how hard retail was. I've never been rude to anybody in retail. I've never had anything mean to say about anybody in retail. But I have definitely had some nasty encounters, which makes me sad because I always try to be my very best and like help people to the best of my abilities. But retail is definitely a whole nother just world. It's just something else. And it's been stressful to try and navigate that, but it's fine. It's been super fun. And I love the people I work with. My boss is amazing. I love her. At first, I was scared of her, and then I slowly realized, wow, I do love her, and I really respect her. She's amazing. I've had some really great encounters with some of the people that have come into the store. I've had some really amazing customers. I've had some really nice things said about me that my boss told me about later. Because I beat myself up, we all do. We all beat ourselves up, like we're hoping that we're doing a good job, but it feels really good when somebody else is like, you know what, you're doing a good job. You really are trying your best, and we're proud of you for doing a good job. So it's been difficult, but then there's also been like some really good aspects to the job that I've really loved, and like some people that I really loved and all that kind of stuff. So I'm really glad that I've had this opportunity working there, and being able to like meet other people and be out of my comfort zone for sure. I worked like at an Orange Leaf, which is like a frozen yogurt place for a little bit, but it's nothing compared to retail. And I commend anybody who works in retail. Like, you are a hero. You're one of my heroes. Thank you for putting up with some of the meanest people in the world, and thank you for making the world a better place because there's no way we could do it without you. That's for sure. Nothing crazy has happened since getting this job. I've had a few health concerns, but nothing like too dire or like irreparable or anything like that. It's been interesting learning more about my body, about myself, and like making sure to research things and so that I know more about what's going on and all that kind of stuff. That might be for a future video. I don't know, just depending on how comfortable I feel like sharing about some things that have happened over the past year. But like literally 2020 has been so something else, just something else in general. It's an entirely different beast that I was not prepared to handle at all. But I'm also grateful for some of the lessons that I've learned and that I've been taught, and like I've learned more about myself and about the people around me. 2020 has been crazy, but it's also been like so faith-filled, I guess you could say, not to get too religious on anybody, sorry. But yeah, that's my life update so far, and nothing too insane, pretty chill. But I am so ready to come back to YouTube. I am so ready to get back into the creative stratosphere. I miss doing some creative things. I miss being fun. I miss having a hobby. I worked a lot of crazy hours, and I've started working a lot more, but I hope that I will be able to find some time to come back and do some fun things with you and just give you the content that you deserve. Also, I just want to say really quickly, on my styling of Wrangler jeans video, I think there's over 2,000, there's either over 1,000 or 2,000 views on that video specifically, and I can't thank you enough for that. You're amazing. Like, I don't even care that there's some dislikes on it. I can definitely do better. And the constructive criticism that I've received and the great comments that I've received and the messages that I've received, like, I love you. You are amazing. Thank you for making me feel better about putting myself out there onto the internet and just trying my best to be myself. Anyway, I hope that this has been informative. I hope that it has allowed you to know what has been going on in my life a little bit. But I miss you, and I will be back. I promise. There will be something in the future that involves my creativity. Anyway, I will let you know when that happens. But other than that, I look forward to seeing you again soon. I would like to give you a forehead kiss, so feel free to lean in really quickly. Okay, cool. Okay, there. Now you've got a few forehead kisses. I saw Emma Chamberlain do that, and I was like, oh, I really like that. I wanna make my people feel good about themselves. So just remember, you're amazing. You are smart. You're talented. You're wonderful. Thank you for being here. And I cannot wait to see you again in the future with a new video. So continue to be amazing, continue to be yourself, and I will see you again soon, okay? Bye.